What's going on, guys? We are live again, Sunday live at 5 as usual. How we all doing today? I'm gonna give people a few moments to join up. Are we having technical difficulties?
I don't see them live. Maybe restart it? Oh, the rain is coming.
No.
I felt it.
What's good, Shades? So we do have a live.
For some reason, I'm not seeing it.
Looks like the notifications are all off, everybody. What's going on? Shades, you got a notification? Just curious. We got Jane behind me. She hasn't got a notification yet that I went live. Oh, we got 3 people now. A minute later. Gavin, what's up, man?
I see it now.
Oh, we see it now. All right. Now, looks like the notifications are going out finally. Haha, Shades knows live at 5. You know it. Never fails. So I guess we'll give people a few more minutes to join up here. This is weird. Usually I got 30 people right away. Oh, here we go. Winking's on. So, Gavin, what's the 0 to 60? Oh, man, I just killed a bug on my phone. That's gross. Oh, God. Squished it. Alyssa's on. What's going on? Curious on the 0 to 60. It's about 5.5, 5.6 seconds, 0 to 60. This is not a drag car. Front-wheel drive cars are not made for drag racing. Shades Wades would agree with me on that. Rear-wheel drive cars can drag race. Yeah, the Type R is looking good today, even though it's a little dirty. There's a little bit of a tease I want to show you guys in a little bit. Joseph, what's going on?
Wait. Someone got a commercial on our live video?
You guys got commercial on a live video? That's weird.
Mario said he got a commercial on
Mario, that's weird. I think Google's trying new things. I don't know what the heck they're doing. They're ruining YouTube. Google is ruining YouTube, FYI. I can talk about that for days, but we won't talk about it just yet. Let's go ahead and take a look here. The Prelude. I gotta give you guys an update on what happened this weekend. You guys ready for the update? So we got Red Baru. I'm sure you got Subaru, I'm sure. So Wing King might rebuild a Type R. That's cool. Did you guys see my Prelude video on Friday? I got new wheels on there. Joseph says, smash that like button. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate it.
Jake said he found the leak problem. Sunroof drain tube valve.
Yeah, so the Subaru right there had the same leak problem. There was like a pool in the back seat that would come up because there was some drainage from the sunroof down to the rear wheels that gets clogged up. You have to declog that so you don't get drainage issues into the car. Big Raza, what's going on? Joseph saw it. Yeah, Google's doing annoying things, man. I'm really annoyed by that. I'm gonna have to find a new platform or something. I love making videos, I love making car videos, but it's just YouTube's getting really annoying. Yeah, that's my bug eye right there. I just haven't had time to take it out. I'm ready to go. He's gotta take it out. I haven't had time even to do this thing. This is the Prelude wheels.
Gavin asked, do you know the 0 to 60 time for the Subaru?
I don't. I do not know the 0 to 60 time for the Subaru. And I'll give you guys, like I said, I'll give you guys a little teaser for tomorrow's video. They have to do with rally armor. So that's going to be really cool. So, big update. I made it to Duria Hill Climb on Friday night. If you guys saw my Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing out because I basically update all the time.
Real time.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stories on there I put on there, and I got to the Duria Hill Climb and it was just pouring rain. Well, it was actually kind of scary. So it was on top of the mountain and I looked over and it was raining above us, like vertically or horizontally over us. I'm like, what the heck? The winds came, tents were flying everywhere. It was a mess. And then I had to drive this old, beater that we call the Prelude.
No AC.
No air conditioning. Nothing really. And I had to drive it in the rain. It was horrible. Tree fell in front of me. I almost hit the tree with the Prelude. I think Mother Nature's out to get the Prelude at this point. I had to avoid the tree. It was just so stressful. You know, I got home and I actually had cold already. I was kind of sick. I'm fatigued. As you guys know, I'm traveling around. I went to Atlanta over the weekend and stayed there for a few days. I drove the Mazda MX-5, the Miata, the RF,
My car.
Jane's favorite car, and it was awesome. But I was so fatigued, I canceled the Duria Hill Climb. I didn't go. I didn't race the Duria Hill Climb this year. So next year I'll be ready. I'll have a pickup truck with a trailer on it, and I'll have a bed camper. So I'll have like a roof rail with a bed camper. I'm gonna build out basically a pickup truck. I'm not entirely sure yet, you know, and that's the other update. Ting and I, or Jane and I, have been driving around looking for pickup trucks, and we test drove a Colorado. Well, we test drove a Colorado ZR2. You guys know that already. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I actually have been test driving a few ZR2s just to be sure. And then I test drove a Silverado with the V8, and I love the V8, but I just think the Silverado is too big of a truck. And it's not as capable. If I'm gonna get a Silverado, I might as well get the big, the 2500 HD with the big diesel. But you know, more on that. You know, I have like, I think I have 7 videos I have to edit, and there's a whole truck buying process thing that I'm gonna share with you guys. It's been a lot of fun to shoot and to do. I haven't been able to edit. Like I said, I've been flying around like crazy, flying gato, right? So test drove that, and I test drove a Tacoma TRD off-road. Now I actually liked the Tacoma TRD off-road. A lot of good things to like about it. It's actually a pretty awesome truck. I can see why it's one of the best-selling vehicles in America. Period. It's easy to drive, and the off-road with the off-road package, you get the off-road suspension, so it goes over bumps real easy. There's a few issues I found with it. You know, it kind of rolls around a lot more than the ZR2, and it's only got a V6 gas engine. I'm not a big fan of the gasoline for trucks. I'm gonna be towing a lot, so I'm still undecided. It's still in process, so that's what we've been doing. I'm also gonna get a Bobcat. If you guys know what a Bobcat is, it's a skid steer Bobcat. I'm in the process of buying one. Apparently it takes a while to get one. So I'm in the process of getting that. I'm in the process of getting the roll bar for this thing. At this point, it'll probably be in October or November that I get it. I don't know, it just takes a while to make, or there's a back order for it or something. I don't know, but we'll get a roll bar in this beast, and we'll set up the seat and all that stuff, so we're ready for next year. And what else is going on? I'm still waiting on my mechanic, Gio. If you're on, I'm waiting for you, man. We got to get this Beamer going. We have all the parts. It's in the trunk, ready to go. She still runs, but it's not running as well as it should be. And I'm not sure if you guys want to see a little teaser of the Type R, but I think you can see it right there.
What you've been working on.
What I've been working on today. They are rally armor. Actually, you know what? Let me show you guys. My faithful viewers get a little teaser today. Look at that, guys. Custom made for the Type R. Look at these mounting bracket. There's like a metal mounting bracket behind there, and it's pretty awesome. It is on there for sure. I love the quality of it. It's great. I left my front ones from the original install. I did get the front ones as well from them, but these are doing pretty well. They're plastic instead of those rubber back there. But tomorrow will be an install video with these. There's some glamour shots with better lighting than this, but I want to show you guys a quick little teaser of these rally armor mud flaps. What do you guys think about this? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Oh yeah.
Joseph said, I saw you haven't done those headlights yet.
Which ones? Oh, the S2000 headlights? No, I mean, I'll show you guys right now, actually. Where are they? Where's my... So we have them right here. The one right there. And the other one's somewhere in there. This is a mess. But I have 2 of them. And I'm going to test both of them out to see which one's the best one. So you guys know. But yeah, I've been just trying to get through things. There's my Prelude lip. You guys remember when that came off? When I hit that big ass rock? That was a pain in the butt. Some Prelude parts over there, Type R mats, and the S2000. I'm gonna get new wheels and tires for this beast. I think very soon. I want to start driving it in the fall, because these tires are toast. Toast. Oh, the Prelude headlights? No, not yet. Yeah, you guys saw it in the video. The Prelude headlights, like I said, I'm gonna use those products on the Prelude headlights. And I'm also gonna use the best one on the S2000. Because I only saved the best for the S2000.
Jake says, yeah, not even the tubes though. The rubber valves, the hose goes into it is deteriorated.
Oh, the rubber hoses can get messed up, so you got to replace. That's a pain in the butt to replace. Good luck, Shades. So Shades got a leak in his car, and hopefully
DC5.
His DC5. He's got a sweet build. In case you guys don't know, Shades Wades, he's been a long time subscriber. I'm actually subscribed to his channel because he's got an awesome DC5 build. He actually has 2 DC5 builds. Go over to his channel and figure out why he has 2. He may just spoil the fun and tell you guys why he has 2. But he had a silver one before, and now he has a blue one, and he's going full on JDM basically. He's got the red seats. I'm pretty sure he's getting that red top motor. He's going all out. So Shades, I can't wait to see the progress, man. I haven't had time to really watch YouTube that much, but one day I'll sit down and I'll catch up on all of your videos, Throb Nation's videos, Gear Runners videos, Edge Everyday's videos. Got a lot of catching up to do, but I haven't forgotten you guys. I'm also gonna redo the stickers on the Type R. I'm ordering some race magnets. Was it race decals? So with the numbers and the classes and everything like that. I'm going to order for the Prelude. I'm going to order them for the Type R. I think I'm going to order them for the WRX as well, since I want to do some rally crossing in the WRX at some point. So, all good to go. Let's go through some comments. Oh, did I announce everything, or am I forgetting something? Oh, I have a little bit of a haircut. Forgot about that.
Joseph, that was the next comment.
Oh, really?
Joseph said you got a haircut.
Nice and streamlined, guys. What do you guys think? I wear so many helmets, and I was losing my hair anyway, so I'm nice and streamlined today. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. I know I look beautiful. I know. It's all good. It's okay. I'm taken by Jane.
We have Daniil, I think.
Daniil, привет.
Привет. Philly says, hey Gato, got my Type R this week. 18420.
18,400. Wow, so there's already 18,000 Type Rs, huh?
Thanks for all the Type R videos. Waiting on my car would have been much harder without them. Your videos.
I'm happy to help, man. I get messages I probably get like 20 messages a day at this point. Yeah, everyone loves the Type R videos. I'm glad I was able to buy my Type R. I do love this thing. I've been using it as a daily driver. You know, once the veneer falls off of it, once the specialness comes off of it, it actually becomes a better driver because I don't have to worry about it as much. I'm not as worried about it anymore. I'm treating it as just a slightly nicer sport hatch, which is not really accurate because this thing's a beast. This thing's insane. And I'm looking at different races to take this thing on. And they're putting this against the BMW M3, the BMW M1s, the E90s. They're putting it up against the older Corvettes, and rightfully so, right? Because the Type R is just an insane beast on the track. So yeah, but I am looking at time trials at SCCA. I'm actually also looking at the Devil in the Dark. So if you guys know, look it up. The Devil in the Dark is a 12-hour endurance race at New Jersey Motorsports Park. It actually hasn't happened yet, but I'm not going to make it this year. It's going to be next year because, like I said, I need to buy a truck with a camper and a trailer and all that cool stuff. So that'll be next year. I do need 2 more drivers. So that's something, you know, if you guys are really, really good drivers, you know, I need really competent drivers to join me. It'll probably be in the Prelude because the Prelude seems to be the most reliable thing I have here. So that's all good. What else is going on?
Joseph said, good thing you didn't have those race tires on the Prelude when that tree fell.
Oh, it would have been, if I would have had, I mean, honestly, if I had my slicks, and I have them right here, if I had these on the Prelude and it started raining like it did, I probably would have had to sleep in the Prelude. Like, honestly, I would have not been able to go anywhere because I was almost hydroplaning with some good tires over there. These tires, I mean, you know, if it rains, you're screwed. You're done. So it's not like I could have driven with these, and you know I wouldn't have been driving on them. It would have been way too dangerous. But yeah, absolutely. I'm glad I got those tires and wheels from Grace. She's a fellow hill climber, And those are actually from an Integra Type R. So in case you guys missed the video, those wheels and tires used to be installed on a 99, I believe, Integra Type R. So yeah.
Maripil asks, what plates do you have on the Type R? I see they are not the nice yellow Jersey ones.
South Dakota. All my cars and vehicles have South Dakota plates. I have property in South Dakota, in case you guys didn't know. So I plate all my stuff in South Dakota for reasons.
Joseph says my Type R is 01458.
Mine's 0177.
Cool. Big Baza says, send me the bits for the 335D.
I have a box. It's like $1,300 for the parts.
Yeah, just sitting in a trunk.
Sitting in the trunk, waiting to be installed. I don't have the time. Honestly, it'll take me like 3 days, like 3 full work days, like 12 hours for me to do it myself. And I just don't have that time. And unfortunately, I just don't trust that many people. So G Motorsports, if you guys remember G Motorsports or Geo, he did the work on the Prelude.
On the Prelude, yeah.
He's so efficient and good. Like, I just want to get to him, but unfortunately, he's so busy. He's building engines. Like, he's rebuilding Subaru engines. He's rebuilding V8s. So I don't know what I'm going to have to do there.
Maripil says,
I only see 4 likes, guys. What's going on? Slackers over there.
Smash the like button.
Smash the like button. Do we want to see more Jane? Is that what it is? The beautiful Jane?
Maripil says, I used to operate a Bobcat almost every day with my old job.
Nice.
They are so much fun, no attachment, and wheelies all day long.
Nice. I'm gonna get tracked one. So it's gonna be tracks because my property is very muddy and rocky, and I have a lot of trees. I'm gonna use it for snow blowing. I'm gonna use it to move trees and just basically build a paradise back there. I'm gonna build my own dirt road racetrack. So I could take little go-karts around, dirt go-karts around and stuff like that. That's why I need an off-road pickup truck, because I'm gonna need a pickup truck so I can load material onto there and drive it in, and then load wood and other materials onto the truck and bring it back out. So I need something that can go off-road and can carry stuff. So that's part of it.
Big Baza says you're not going to use them. LOL.
Oh, the front ones? I think he's talking about the front mud flaps. Not yet. I'm gonna save my plastic ones there for a while. Once they start looking a little worse for wear, then I'll replace them. It's not hard. It's really easy to do. But for now, I'm just gonna put the rear ones on just to complete the look of the car. I think it looks great. Rally Armor, thank you for making these specifically for the Type R.
Yeah.
So I think
it's
awesome.
The key is it's no drill.
No drilling.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no
the key.
drilling involved.
No drilling.
I mean, the whole thing took me like 20 minutes to do. Now, obviously, because of filming, it took me an hour. But and then my neighbor came talking to me, hanging out. So yeah. It is what it is.
The key for these mud flaps they're no drill.
No drill at all. You don't have to mess up your Type R at all. These are great. I really like these mud flaps. So
video coming out soon.
So I think video either tomorrow, if I can get some time tonight to edit. It's already getting late, but we'll take a look.
Big Danielle says really nice mud flaps.
Thank you, Danielle.
And Big Baza says nice dirty flaps. Love
the
dirty
front
flaps.
ones. I mean, they're used. So the front ones are the most important one. They protect the bodywork.
The body of the...
It's so important to have those. The rear ones, mainly, just for looks.
Reburu asks, Gato, you Dominican?
I am Dominican.
Read the hat. You show the hat.
RD. República Dominicana.
Joseph says, Flitz metal polish for the headlights, maybe?
Oh, Joe. So I've gotten a lot of. I haven't had time to look up stuff these days. I barely had time to breathe. Jeez, it's been so busy.
Shade says, thanks Elias for shouting out.
Oh man, yeah, Shade is a good channel. He's got some DC5 action. If you like DC5, go check it out.
Winking says, I have stickers coming soon. Nice.
I want some Wing King stickers.
Yeah, Wing King, send them along.
Yeah, I got Throb Nation. I'm gonna put his stickers on there. I already got Shade stickers on there, so it's all good.
Big Baza says, take Gato's cap off. See the hair.
Already done.
Hey, shines. And then Shade says, cue ballin'. What does that mean? Cue ballin'. Nice.
Cue ballin'. That's like a cue ball.
Oh.
That's kind of an insult.
Alyssa says, what brand are the flaps again?
Rally Armor.
Rally Armor. Joseph asks, how does Jane like the chrome dome?
How do you like it?
I like it. Winking says, I've driven for 12 hours for years. What does that mean?
Driven 12 hours. I guess that's his job.
Baza says, back to front, see the plate in vid. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, it's upside down. Well, because when the front-facing camera flips everything.
Flips everything around.
Yeah, here you go.
Austin says, hey aliens.
There you go, much better.
Joined the Type R Club last Saturday and bought a blue one.
Nice, I like the blue one.
Shay says 45 miles per hour or less.
For what?
On the tires, maybe?
Oh, on these tires, that's right. That's right. Even then, though, like these, they have no tread at all. So water has no way to escape them. So you hit any kind of small amount of water and you're off. Also, the compound on these makes it so that they become extremely hard and slippery when they get hit with cold rain. So they get like little hockey pucks. And these are just not these are not the tires you want when you're driving around in the rain. Trust me. You don't want that.
The 12 hours is the endurance racing.
That's right, the 12 hours. So, oh yeah. So
that's what Winking was talking about.
Oh, yeah, but this is a bit different. So the 12 hours, I'm gonna need 2 more drivers and a crew. So I need a crew. I need at least 2, I think 3 people to help me, the pit. So what I would do is, we'll have 4 drivers. You're only allowed to drive 3 hours at a time, right? Wait, so no, sorry. You have 3 drivers. You can drive 4 hours at a time.
Each person.
And so, but every once in a while, you do have to come and pit to get gasoline, right? So we'll have to go around and around and around.
God, for 4 hours straight?
4 hours straight and get gas, obviously, at some point. So you can't be driving as fast as you possibly can. You kind of have to have mechanical sympathy because everything gets heat soaked. And, before you race, all the nuts and bolts have to be gone over. You need to put thread locker on everything. It's going to be a process. So, I need a motivated crew that's, they have to be near me because, we're going to have to be working on the car. I'm happy to use my Prelude, but, I'm going to need stuff from the crew and the drivers and everybody else that's going to come with me. I'm going to try to ask some family members. Jane will be a crew member. But,
I'll be handing water.
She'll be handing out waters and making sure that, everyone's on schedule and things like that. So, yeah, that's going to be exciting. I was looking it up yesterday. I think I need to weld some more pipes in the Prelude to make it, compliant. I need a stronger roll cage. So, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Joseph says, take the Type R for the 12-hour race.
Well,
the heating issue. It won't last more than an hour.
It'll probably, honestly, I think with K-Tuner, so I'm going to talk to K-Tuner. I think we could detune it a little bit. We can kind of reduce the power to not work the turbo so hard and reduce the heat that way. So, but the only problem is with endurance racing, you're going to get body damage. People are going to kind of knock into you. Somebody's going to go off-road. Your car is not going to be the same after 12 hours of endurance racing. So you really kind of want a car you can throw it away. I don't want to do that to the Type R yet. I'm going to do time trials with the Type R. Time trials are a bit safer. Not that much safer, but a bit safer, and it's still just as fun. I think time trials with the Type R will be a lot of fun and very competitive.
Danielle says, I hired a driver for my Maz yesterday.
Nice. Congratulations. Business must be good.
Yeah. Joseph says, you did mention the fact that what if it rained on your last video?
I know, and it did.
And it did.
A lot. A lot. Trees were down. I lost power here at the house. Jane lost power.
Hours.
Yeah, Jane lost power. It was a mess. It was just a horrible mess. I'm sad that I missed it. I was sick. I was tired. The house was a mess.
Weather didn't
cooperate. Weather wasn't good.
Yeah.
So.
Jose Vasquez says, you got my like. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for liking the video.
My Tevo says, hey, Elias and Ting. Hello. Thomas says, how is the WRX?
So the WRX is sitting pretty. She's right there.
Just literally sitting pretty.
It's just sitting pretty for now. I keep the the tires inflated. I turn her on every once in a while, but I just haven't had time to give it the proper care. I don't want to drive it that much yet. I need the timing belt job. So I'm going to buy some parts And I'm gonna schedule an appointment for a timing belt job before I start driving it around, because the last thing I want is to start driving it and then have the motor blow itself up because I didn't do a timing belt job. So that's what's going on. I'll make a video on that, and
Bring it up.
I'll make a video on that and why it's so important to do your timing belt. Although it's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. But yeah, that boxer sounds insane. Raza, I don't know, Baza, I don't know if you checked it out, but I have a 2018 Subaru WRX STI video that has the same rumble sound, the same engine sound. You might enjoy watching that. I think I did a pretty good job in that video. You guys let me know if I did a terrible job. But yeah, it's a great little WRX review. And I think that was 2 weeks ago or last week. I forget.
2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Joseph says my rear bumper panels should be in next week. Seeing yours right behind you reminded me.
Oh, nice.
Rear bumper panel. Huh.
What kind of panels?
My travel says I'm late, but I made it. Looks like I missed a lot, but looking forward to watching the vid. Hope you are both well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We're doing okay. I'm still recovering. I'm still tired, but life goes on, right? You got to keep trucking along. The grind is real.
Grinding.
The grind is real. Winking knows that.
Big Baza says, Gato, seriously, I need to get my 335D dynoed. It's blowing everything. 2013 M3, and I was pushing a DB11S down the motorway.
Is that Lars? Who's that?
No, that's he's the other 335D guy.
So I don't know.
He's not in the U.S. He's in,
yeah, the 335. This thing is.
I forget what country you're in.
This thing's a beast. This thing's an insane, like unleashed beast. We're gonna be upgrading it as well as we go along, but obviously right now it's in daily duty status. So we're not doing an LSD, we're not doing the bumpers quite yet, but I am definitely already eyeing everything. So I think I'm gonna put a bigger intercooler. We're gonna go stage 4 when the turbos go, or maybe before that. So we'll go stage 4, bigger intercooler, limited slip differential, M3 bumpers front and rear, better brake pads, better rotors, brand new rotors and brake pads in the front, and it's gonna be an insane car.
He said it's sick quick, butter like that, so I don't know. Joseph says I like the rear mud flaps.
Yeah, they look good.
Rally armor.
Rally armor. I like them a lot too.
Shade says, haha, no insult intended.
Nah, it's all good, Shade. It's all good.
Alyssa says, I want Subaru to bring back the WRX hatch.
I know. I wish I had a hatch. I wish that if the STI, if they had an STI hatch, I probably would have gotten one.
Yeah.
Honestly, an STI hatch.
All-wheel drive.
We wouldn't have a Type R.
Yeah.
We'd have an STI hatch, but I'm kind of glad I got a Type R. That STI, the engine is so old. They need to refresh that engine.
Justin asked, did you get a truck yet?
Almost. We're so close,
We're
Justin.
so close.
We're so close. Test drove a bunch. I got prices for a bunch of them. I'm willing to drive. Like I drove for the Type R. I drove 4 hours to drive to get it. I'm willing to drive to pick up the pickup truck. I don't mind. Jane will drive the pickup truck. She likes it. What'd you think? What'd you think of the ZR2?
It was very comfortable to drive.
Right?
I liked it.
It was powerful. It felt comfortable. It was big.
The power was there when I stepped on it. Great visibility. I've only driven sedans in my life, so I've never driven a truck
So now you're
or
high up
SUV.
there. Now you're really high up there.
I know. I could see basically everything around me.
So funny. So funny.
I liked it. Winking says, I can drive. So Winking could be one of your
Winking. I mean,
drivers.
I'm down, but you have to come and help me do things throughout the year. It's gonna be a lot of work.
Cardo says, nice tires, man. Salute from Portugal.
Portugal.
Nice. Tracy says, thinking of getting a intercooler upgrade for my Type R. Which is the best in your opinion?
PRL. The PRL intercooler. It's not the biggest one. It's not the craziest one. It's not, you don't change the most. It's the easiest to install, and it does a huge improvement. They say the Mishimoto one cools a little bit better, but honestly, it blocks off the radiator a little bit more. Just get the PRL one. I love their machining process. I love the way they make things. And they're pretty responsive, too. PRL, they're very responsive. If they were just a little bit closer, I would visit their shop. But unfortunately, they're near Pittsburgh. So I may actually visit them. I'm thinking about doing a Pittsburgh, the pit racetrack in October. I haven't told Jane about this yet. I'm thinking about bringing a Type R over to Pittsburgh. Just drive it there and stay in a hotel, hang out, and do a track day, a full track day with the Type R. and maybe I'll roll in a PRL visit with that. That'll be kind of cool.
Big Buzzer says, did a flat out video on YouTube but didn't time it. He's from the UK.
Oh,
Got
nice.
it.
The 335D is auto only because there's too much torque for their manual transmissions.
Joseph says, man, that race sounds great for the Type R.
I know. One day.
Joseph says, Justin says, you can use the Type R for endurance racing in 20 years.
I know. Yeah, exactly. I'll probably do it before that. But for now, time trials for the Type R. The Prelude can get all the beating it can take. I mean, it blew up a rock, a boulder, and it's still running fine. I mean, what else is going to take to kill that thing? I don't think it's ever going to die.
Joseph says, just need a 4-core radiator.
Yeah, something like that. I want to get a bigger radiator for this thing. Again, G Motorsports, Geo, has to, blueprint it and take a look at that. Like, he just doesn't have the time. I'm going to have to make him get the time.
Thomas says, I'm trying to get a WRX for my first car. You think it's a good first car?
It's a great first car. Especially if you live in the Northeast or in the North where it snows.
Where it snows.
It's a really good first car. I mean, it's fun. You could make it loud and loud and sounds awesome for cheap. It's turbo. Don't tune it. Don't go too crazy with it because the Subaru engines don't do so well in longevity if you tune them. And they can take a lot of power, but they just don't last that long. But they really are just a lot of fun, and they're pretty reliable.
Justin says, I didn't know that the WRX has an interference engine. Interference?
Yeah, the WRX has interference engines.
Edge every day says, hello, sir. Hi, Edge.
Hey, Edge, what's going on?
Justin says, sorry you're not feeling well, Gato. Get better soon, buddy.
I think I just need a break.
It's all the traveling,
Yeah.
Being in public with a bunch of people.
Being in airports.
Yeah.
You guys saw my last live stream. I was in an airport. A crappy one. New York airport's kind of garbage.
Winking as, what size t-shirt do you wear? Embrace the grind shirt's coming.
Oh, yeah. Medium. I need one of those. For sure. Oh, Winking, I keep putting the mug that you got from me. I keep putting it on my Instagram stories.
The color coding.
And I tag Honda Pro Jason, and I tag my buddy Life Worth Eating. He's the one that gives me the coffee.
Yeah, he sent you the coffee.
I get sent coffee beans from New York City.
Joseph says, my panels are being reworked to remove the plastic cutout and fake sensor deleted.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
So these black panels back here, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're fake.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it too, but I don't have the time.
Courtney says, hi, Jane and Gato. Hi, Courtney. Big Baza says, look on my YouTube channel, look at the vid you see with the BMW clocks as a thumbnail. Let me know what you think.
Oh, I'll take a look.
Will
Big
do.
Baza. Gotta remember that.
Courtney says, hi, Joseph. Joseph says, so basically they cut out the plastic and make a band around the panel, then weld in wire that matches the fake mesh.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Cool. Make it functional.
I might just wait for the 2019 Type R bumpers, and if they're really good looking, I'll just replace them. They're not gonna change the hard points. So if you guys know usually the mid-model refresh, they don't change the hard points on the car, so you could just swap bumpers back and forth, just like on the S2000 actually. So I'm gonna show you guys a very messy garage. But in the S2000, you can get the AP2, so the second generation bumper on there pretty easily.
To make it look like an AP2.
Yeah, you need like the wheel well liners and then the bumper, and that's it. That's really it.
Joseph says, just like Jason's, I know you do not like to mention him.
Who's Jason? The Honda Pro Jason? I like Honda Pro Jason.
But that is where I got my inspiration.
Oh yeah, I love Honda Pro Jason. Me and Honda Pro Jason talk all the time. I think who could you be talking about?
Jason.
I love Honda Pro. He and I hung out. You guys didn't see the video?
At the New York International.
Yeah, New York Auto Show. We text all the time. Like, he's always inviting me to different events that I can't show up to because I'm drowning in work.
Big Baza says you must go to the Nürburgring in Germany.
It's part of my bucket list. So before I kick the bucket, I will make it to the Nürburgring.
We have Camo FK8.
Hey, Camo from Australia.
Yes.
Nice.
Courtney says, hi, Justin. Hi, Camo. Joseph says, I've heard you talk about the PRL intercooler many times,
Yes.
but you still have not done it
Nope.
yourself yet.
Nope. There's a reason for that. It's because when I take the bumper off, so the thing is about these the clips, so the little clips that hold the bumper together. There's only so many times you could take it off and put it back on, and take it off and put it back on. You start losing clips, and you just gotta buy some new clips, and it's not the same clips. I don't want to deal with all that, so I'm waiting to get everything I want done once. So I want to get my radiator, possibly a new horn, and a few other upgrades to the front, including the PRL intercooler, all at once. So I can take the bumper off once, put it back on, and be done with it. So until then, I'm gonna wait. Honestly, that's what's holding me up from taking this car to the track. But in October, when I'm taking it to pit race, it should be a lot better. It should be kind of cold by then, so we should be fine.
Big Baza says, yeah, they do. Belt snaps on the WRX and gets broke big time.
Yeah,
broken big time.
Interference engine.
Is
there an animal over there?
Might be a deer.
Could be a bear.
Bear will be scared by now.
I don't know.
Camel says,
we get bears.
Hello, Courtney. And then Joseph says, hi, Edge. Joseph says, I saw the airport video too.
Oh, yeah.
He travels a lot. He's been traveling a lot.
I travel, so I'm in charge of the whole East Coast. So next I'll be going to Tennessee. Tennessee.
Nashville.
Actually, this next weekend I'll be in Connecticut. And then I'll be going to Tennessee probably right after that. And then I'll probably go to Atlanta sometime in September. And then probably Fort Lauderdale again in September. It's gonna be a lot of traveling.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Gavin says, does the Type R feel fairly quick, although the 0 to 60 isn't too quick?
The Type R feels monstrous. Honestly, this thing feels fast, like quick. Like you're in the car. You step on it, you go. you just go. It's awesome. So yeah, the Type R definitely feels fast. Feels quick. Feels fast. Definitely a ton of fun. It's awesome.
Daniel Lane says, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Daniel. Camel says, off work today, so can watch a live feed. Been a while.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been a while, Camel.
Joseph says, Jason Honda Pro.
Honda Pro Jason, yeah, we love Honda Pro Jason. Yeah, we're buddies. I love Honda Pro Jason. You might be thinking of Johnny's Honda. Is it Johnny's Honda? There's that blue... There's that guy with the Type R all the way in California. He has all these sponsorships, and like he wraps his car like twice already. He does all these like crazy wraps and wheels and all this kind of crazy stuff. I like the stuff he does. It's just not so he and I have different philosophies when it comes to modifying cars. So that's the only thing. I'm not. It's not like I'm angry at him or anything, but...
Just different philosophies.
Different philosophy. I'm more about the usefulness. I'm more about practicality and performance. He's more about aesthetics. So the look and the coolness and the cool factor for him is very important. Obviously, the cool factor for me is almost not important at all. It's all about functionality.
Big Baza says, I drove the 335D there in April, 1,100-mile round trip. Loved it. Very addictive.
The 335D. This thing is a perfect...
Nürburgring.
This is a perfect long distance car. Perfect. I can't wait to try it in a truck, but this thing has been amazing long distance.
Big Baza says, Bear, get your gun quick.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that is.
I don't think it's a bear.
It's probably a deer. It's probably a deer. And it's not deer hunting season yet. But when it is, I'll get my gun.
Winking says, see you in September.
Nice.
Where? Where?
I'm guessing in Atlanta.
Oh.
Winking, Atlanta. I'll be driving a Miata again. I get a rental every time I go to these different places, so I'll be test driving different cars. I have a full review for the Miata.
MX-5.
MX-5 RF, the retractable fastback.
My favorite car.
I just haven't had a chance to edit it like every other freaking video that I have. I literally have like 6 or 7 videos or 8 maybe.
I know, sitting there.
Sitting in my editing hopper.
Joseph says, I saw them on his yellow Type R. I contacted him and he gave me the shop that did his.
Yeah. No, I think it's a great idea. Honda Pro Jason knows his stuff. I like Honda Pro Jason a lot. I don't, for me, I don't know. Like I said, I might wait for the other, the 2019 bumpers to come out, and then I'll switch them up if they look that much better. But we shall see.
Joseph also asks, how about new anti-roll bars? Bigger?
Nah, no need. You don't need to touch the suspension on the Type R. There's one free modification that I just again haven't had the time to do. So there's a modification to do with the front with the camber. You get extra camber, but I recommend you get the car realigned, get a full alignment, a race alignment after you get that done, so you get the most out of it. So I haven't had time to find the shop to do my alignment, so I haven't done that yet. But that's the only thing I would do to the suspension. Don't touch it. Otherwise, it's a perfectly done chassis and suspension setup. Lowering the car makes it worse. Bigger sway bars makes it worse. All that stuff makes it all worse. Honestly, even changing the wheels makes it slightly worse, but you have to change the wheels. I mean, these Type R wheels, they're ridiculous. Let me show you. Just in case you guys forgot. These Type R wheels are ridiculous. They're huge, 20-inch wheels. Unnecessary, Honda. This is too much. You can't get tires for it. Look how small these tires are. Ugh, anyway.
Camel says, hey, wingman.
Wingman.
And Camel says, Dilly drove my DC5 for 2 weeks. Drove the FK8 yesterday. It felt slow.
Really? Oh, because he has a supercharged DC5.
Oh.
Yeah, come on. You can't compare. Also, but the thing is, it's the Type R is probably still, it'll probably keep up with your DC5. It's just when you supercharge an older, smaller car, you're gonna feel like it's fast. Like in my S2000, I feel like I'm going faster than I actually am. But I know for a fact the Type R is faster than the S2000. It's just the way it feels.
Daniel Lane says, I make the Instagram, but I've been so busy with the carnival, so I haven't put their...
I gotta see that carnival.
What's your Instagram handle?
You gotta put a picture up of the carnival, man.
Is it Daniel Lane too?
I hope it is. I gotta look that up. Remember that. So I got a Big Baza, and
Daniel Lane.
Daniel Lanes.
Send us your Instagram the name on your Instagram. Joseph says, hi Courtney, I picked you up some stuff at the gem store on Saturday morning.
Nice.
Cool. Winking says Atlanta. Okay.
Hot Atlanta.
So you're gonna meet him at Atlanta in September?
I'll post it on Instagram. So I'm gonna start posting when I'm gonna go. These last few trips have been kind of unplanned by me. Somebody else plans it for me. So next time I go, it's gonna be planned by me. So I'll have some lead up time to let you guys know where I'm gonna be, what I'm gonna be doing, and possibly meet up.
Brett Roca says, do you plan on keeping the Type R for a long time or forever?
For the most part, I'm thinking forever. But sometimes I get a little, I don't know, I get a little bothered by the Type R sometimes. So I toy with the idea of maybe getting a new NSX. That'd be exciting.
Or the old NSX.
Or an old NSX. That'd be exciting too. Or maybe just switching it up and getting a new Supra when it comes out.
Supra.
That'd be kind of cool.
We saw one yesterday at the...
We saw an old Supra at the Toyota dealership. We were at Coke Toyota. But yeah, it's I think I'm gonna keep it forever. Honestly, that's what it's gonna be. But I don't know. The NSX just makes a pretty good case for itself. It's all-wheel drive, supercar. You know, the only thing I don't like about it is that it's hybrid and it's kind of heavy. But I don't know. That's the only thing that'll sway me. And honestly, for now, for the next few years, it's Type R time. So don't worry about that.
Joseph says, I'm in California. Yeah, I remember
Nice.
that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Edge says, okay, have to go, guys. See you on next time.
All right, Edge. Thanks for joining.
Camel says, I love the 20s on the FK8.
I think they look good. It's just that tire choice for the 20-inch wheels is impossible. You're either spending an arm and a leg to get crappy tires, or you're spending, you're selling off your firstborn just to get a set of 4 tires. You know what I mean? So with the 18-inch wheels, I got these set of 18-inch wheels and tires for about $700, all in, mounted and everything installed. Can't beat that. I'm still driving around. You really can't beat that.
Winking says, what up, camshaft?
Camshaft. Camo.
And Camel says, 245, 35, 20 tire a better option.
That is a better option. It's still limited though. I still like when you get the 18-inch wheels, it opens up to so many tires.
Gavin asks, when you reviewed the 2018 Subaru STI, did it feel pretty quick?
It felt pretty quick. So my favorite part is the launch. So with the STI, you give it a little gas, you dump the clutch, and all four wheels just launched. It was great. It had turbo lag, and it was a hot day, so heat soak was real. I mean, you think the Type R heat soaks? Yes, but the STI, because of the engine, I mean, the engine design is like from the 80s. Let's be honest here. That engine design, the EJ 205 engine or whatever it is, that's been around. The basic design of it has been around since the 80s. So you know it's acceptable. It's basically the same engine architecture as this car right here, and that's acceptable in this car because this car is what 16 years old already. So that's okay. But in a 2018, unacceptable. I mean, the heat soak was insane. It was insane. It was like,
STI.
yeah, it lost all its power after like 10 minutes of driving.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Big Bowser says, NSX sexy.
Yeah, I always think about that. I'm like, maybe I'll get a new NSX. I don't know.
Camel says, not a lot, Wing. No work today, not feeling the best. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Daniel Lane says, my Instagram is Lane_Daniel84.
Ooh, we gotta remember that.
Okay. We'll write it down. Joseph says, I got a recall on my Type R last week. I will have an appointment at the dealership.
Is it for the
next
harness?
week.
It's probably for the harness.
Something about something about shift wiring harnesses.
Yeah, it's a harness.
Something I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
It is a harness probably, yeah. Courtney says, Joseph, you did. That is so thoughtful of you. Thank you. Jesus Rojas says, that's a good deal. It costs $1,500 for 2 wheels and tires.
What?
What you bought on the Type R?
Yeah, $700 for the whole four wheels and 4 tires mounted with all seasons. They've been great. You know, these things, the HTR, the Sumitomo HTR AS, I have to do a review on these tires because I love them to death. They're so cheap and they last a long time and they're quiet and they grip well in the rain and they grip well when it's dry. I mean, they don't grip that well, but you know, they're not summer tires. And they do okay in the snow. You know, I drove the Type R on these all seasons in the snow. It did fine. Obviously, snow tires would be a lot better, but I don't know. I don't work at a tire shop like Camo does.
Yeah, he says, I worked in a tire shop, so tires are not that expensive.
Yeah, so if I worked at a tire shop, I wouldn't care. I would just mount my own stuff, but I don't have a tire mounter, nor do I think I want to. It seems like a pain in the butt to actually mount tires. Just pay somebody else to do it. But yeah, it's just, I like the choices of having the 18-inch wheels with so many tire choices.
Joseph says, more videos on the Type R, busy man.
Tomorrow I will have, well, either tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on whether or not I have the energy to edit tonight. But the Rally Armor mud flap installs with the glamour shots in the end. It's gonna look great, and it's gonna be a good Type R video. I have a 10,000 mile update already filmed. Just gotta go ahead and edit it. So that'll be coming out, I don't know, hopefully by the end of the week or maybe the weekend. I have, what else do I have?
Big Boss says, NSX, loads of cash.
I know it is. I have
I want to show the scooter, the electric scooter.
Oh, bring it out.
race.
Bring it out. Oh, we're gonna race the electric scooters?
Yes. Remember we promised them we get to show who goes faster on
Okay.
the electric scooter.
We can do that.
Big Boss also says, took my 335D for a recall, heater harness. They gave me a 2018 Mini Cooper S.
I have to take my
He said bored.
I have to take our 335D for that same recall.
Is it the harness?
I'm just not sure they have the right fix for it, so I haven't done it yet. Yeah, it's for the
He
harness.
said, get the scooter. All right, I'm getting the 2 scooters.
We're gonna get the scooters to close out the video. I'm glad a lot of people joined today. You know, I guess you guys love the Type R, so whenever I talk about the Type R, you guys are on. Daniel Lane, I have to now help in the rides. We're open all the way. Finish time, so I can't even sleep.
Is this the new one?
So that's the new.
Second one we
This
got.
is the Go Trax glider. This is the brand new one that just came out. This is actually a powerhouse, this thing. What else we got? So Daniel, I want to see pictures on your Instagram. Put like a bunch of them. I want to see what's going on in Finland. Brian Stanker, hit that like button, he says. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Here's the other one.
Second one.
So that's the one I've been using a lot in New York City. I actually have to tighten the hook on that before I forget.
How do I do this?
You have to push down. Yep. And then push all the way. Take a look at that. All right, we're gonna set up the camera so we can race.
Watch. You're gonna be faster than me now.
Let's see here. Big Baza, they've done another recall 4 weeks ago for the 335D. That's interesting. So FK8 has had the FK8 for 11 months now. I'm almost at 12 months on mine. I'm almost at 12,000 miles. Don't spin the tires. So where's the motor on those? So I'll show you where the motor is on the scooters. They're all in the wheel, the front wheel. So the motor's all in here. Kind of cool. Same thing with the other one. Gato Squad.
How do I turn this one on?
There's a button. There's a red button right there.
This one?
Yeah. You have to hold it.
Oh.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna set up the camera so we have a little race going. Sure. Is this gonna hold? Yeah, it'll hold.
Can you see?
Yeah, we can see. Are you gonna take the right one?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Alright, fine. You take the faster one.
I weigh like double yours.
Wait, this is the starting point?
All right.
Can I not use the mirror? Why can you use the mirror? I have a horn. Wait, how do I turn this horn
There's no
on?
horn. Oh, you do have a horn.
Ah,
All right, you ready?
come on, this is in my way. Wait,
Ready?
yes. 3.
It's there and back. It's go up and turn around and come back. That's the race.
Okay.
All right, ready? Go.
3, 1.
And she's got the lead.
I win!
Oh no! Jane wins.
I won.
It's all about the power to weight ratio. And there you have it.
Well, although your scooter is supposed to be faster than ours.
So that the one on the left is a lot more powerful. The one on the right's less powerful. But again, it's all about the power to weight ratio. That's so funny.
Awesome race. That's so funny.
Joseph, we'll give you more Type R, don't worry. More Type R content coming. I don't know if you missed it, but little teaser. There's a mud flap. Oh, there's more updates coming. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys the updates for the Type R.
What update?
So I have the Acuity pedal spacer about to be on there. I have already the Rally Armor video coming out to you guys. What else do I have for this thing? I feel like I have something else.
On a Type R?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Anyway, so you have at least 2 things coming to you for the Type R. And of course, a lot more stuff coming for everything else we've got going on here. All right, guys, we're going to close it out here. We're going to close it out with Jane. What do we got?
I like that. That was a good race. I won fair. What is it?
Fair and square.
Fair and square.
Man,
VTech kicked in.
that's not fair. That's not fair. I weigh too much. So what's going on here? He bought a spare ECU for his Type R to send to K-Tuner. Is there a way to program the ECU to my Type R besides going to the dealer? Contact K-Tuner. So info@ktuner.com. Tell them what you want to do, and they'll probably take care of you. So they'll take care of the rest there. They'll tell you what to do. So again, info@ktuner.com. James or JR. Really responsive, very good customer service. So contact him and he'll take care of you, man. Because I don't know the answer, Kevin. Joseph's had his Type R for over a year, only 2,400 miles. Man, you gotta drive that thing more. God, you didn't put it in the R mode. I did. It actually has. So that thing has 2 gears. It has like a first gear for slower and a second gear for faster.
Mine was in the first gear.
No, yours was S mode.
Oh.
Hers was in the fastest mode.
Sport mode.
The one I was driving is a lot faster than the one she was driving, but again, power to weight ratio matters so much. It's all about the power to weight ratio. It's not about what. It's not all about the engine. I mean, it does help, but what? I weigh like 60 pounds more than her. That's not fair. All right, guys. Like I said, we're all set here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining today. We made it almost to an hour. I couldn't believe I have this much energy. I may not have enough energy to edit that video though. I may need some food, and so that video may be delayed till Wednesday. Joseph, don't kill me for that. The rally armor video. I just don't have time. I need to eat. I need to set up for tomorrow. All that good stuff.
All right. We'll see you next Sunday at 5.
Sunday live at 5. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.
Oh, Big Baza says.
Oh, I love you, Baza. I love you, man. Peace out. Bye, Daniil. Brian, everybody else.